I have done no wrongdoing while in office. I have not threatened or been retaliated against anyone.
Why are all these women coming out of the woodwork to accuse you of sexual impropriety?
No further statement.
What's going on with the lawsuit right now? Why won't you return our phone calls?
Well,
why are women suing you for sexual harassment? Why is the criminal sexual conduct charges, why were they requested against you?
Because Channel 3 News is fake news. It's Walter Scamdolf.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's fake news.
Branch County's chief prosecuting attorney will soon face a panel of his peers to learn his fate. Michigan's Attorney Grievance Commission filing 7 charges of misconduct against Ralph Kimball. This comes 6 months after the I-Team spoke with 2 women who say Kimball sexually harassed them while working at the courthouse. In this 14-page report, Kimball is accused of openly talking about his genitalia, calling himself Little Ralphie. In another account, Kimball allegedly offered to buy a female employee's underwear for $50. Kimball's alleged harassment didn't stop with courthouse workers. In count 5, Kimball is accused of trying to sleep with a crime victim, referring to her with words too vulgar to repeat. Kimball's discipline could range from reprimand to disbarment and the loss of his law license. When the I-Team caught up with Kimball back in February, he denied the allegations.
I have done no wrongdoing while in office. I have not threatened or been retaliated against anyone.
Why are all these women coming out of the woodwork to accuse you of sexual impropriety?
No further statement.
A former Branch County Courthouse employee is seeking a protection order against embattled County Prosecutor Ralph Kimball. This comes as the prosecutor faces a sexual harassment investigation and a possible recall election.
And now courthouse employees allege Kimball is harassing and threatening them. News Channel 3 investigative reporter Walter Smith-Randolph is in Coldwater with this update.
This 3-page motion is just the latest trouble for County Prosecutor Ralph Kimball. It is seeking an order of protection. It says that Prosecutor Kimball is threatening employees here at the courthouse, saying that anyone who speaks out against him will be fired. A 3-page motion details new allegations of threatening behavior from Branch County Prosecutor Ralph Kimball, filed by former employee Yvonne Stalley, who was fired after police found a marijuana grow operation on her property. This motion seeks to protect Stalley and courthouse workers from Prosecutor Kimball.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. You know, so something's going on here, and obviously he's under a lot of pressure with all these allegations and the things that are going on, and obviously he's not able to do his job correctly.
Alexia Rich isn't surprised by the latest motion. She's spearheading a recall effort against the prosecutor, who's been accused of sexual harassment and criminal sexual conduct.
The people that are working in the courthouse feel very intimidated by him. And quite frankly, the people that I speak to in the county are also a little bit intimidated to go to the courthouse.
Last month, the I-Team uncovered this 74-page police report where Michigan State Police interviewed several women who allege Kimball has sexually harassed courthouse employees. This motion claims Kimball has studied that report and threatened to fire anyone who speaks out against him.
A very sad vibe, you know, like people are afraid because they don't know what to expect from him because he's been kind of volatile up till now.
That's why Rich is leading the recall effort. The Coldwater business owner says she shouldn't have any problem collecting the nearly 3,000 signatures she needs to make the recall election happen.
People are eager to sign the petition. They're coming from all over Branch County to tell us that they want this to happen.
A hearing has not been set for the protective order, but a hearing date has been set for the recall petition. That will take place Tuesday morning at the state capitol. Now, we did reach out to the county administrator to see if he is doing anything as far as security here for those employees who feel threatened. He told us that it is up to the courts to decide about the protection order and that front security has been installed here at the courthouse since 2017. For now, we're in Coldwater. Walter Smith-Randolph, News Channel 3.
A recent court order will limit a Branch County prosecutor's interactions with courthouse employees. This is the latest development in a case against Ralph Kimball, who is facing sexual harassment allegations. News Channel 3 investigative reporter Walter Smith-Randolph is live in the newsroom tonight to tell us what this court order means for Kimball. Walter.
Kate, this court order means Kimball is being confined to his office. It's an unusual move, but the county judges say it's their duty to protect courthouse employees. This latest move comes as a recall effort against Kimball moves forward. The court order says Kimball cannot interact with female employees unless another male employee or a sheriff's deputy is present to witness the communication. Kimball has also been ordered to stay away from the front of the court office as well as the second floor of the county courthouse. Kimball can only go into courtrooms and the judge's chambers if his presence is requested to handle ongoing court cases. This is not the first time Kimball's movements within the Branch County Courthouse have been limited. Last year, we told you the county judges revoked Kimball's right to carry his gun while working in the courthouse. That move came after video of Kimball going on a rant at the front of the court office was caught on cell phone video. Take a look.
And then she's playing this game? You guys are working for the wrong person, I'll tell you that.
After that incident, a security buzzer was placed at the front of the court office as well. Kimball remains under investigation for sexual harassment allegations. The prosecutor has previously denied those allegations. We reached out to him today about his new order, but we haven't heard back just yet. In the newsroom tonight, Walter Smith Randolph, News Channel 3.
Branch County Prosecutor Ralph Kimball will now face a trial of his own. The embattled prosecutor made his first court appearance today. He is now facing 7 counts of misconduct in office. News Channel 3 had the only camera in court today, and our investigative reporter Walter Smith Randolph is live in studio now to break down what happens next. Walter.
Andy, Ralph Kimball represented himself in court today as he faced the state's attorney discipline board in Kalamazoo County. Kimball has denied sexually harassing multiple female courthouse workers. In the answer to the formal complaint, Kimball has denied the allegations lodged against him. While he does admit that he might have referred to a former courthouse employee with a 4-letter word, he denies ever grabbing anyone without their consent or referring to his sexual organs as Little Ralphie. At today's court hearing, we learned 10 witnesses will be called to testify. The Attorney Grievance Commission believes the trial will take 2 days, while Kimball disagrees with that time frame. Also in court today was Alexia Rich, who attempted to recall Kimball from office.
I have 10 witnesses on my witness list. I expect that this would take longer than 2 days. Having experience in similar civil trials, this would take 4 or 5 days.
I believe he should have been out of office when the judges made the first complaint with the Michigan State Police. I feel like he should have been put on leave or something of that nature, but not one of our leaders, even the governor, refused to take any kind of action, to help us, give this man a rest until we could find out the truth of the matter.
Kimball remains on the job amid this trial and an ongoing investigation by Attorney General Bill Schuette. We did reach out to the governor's office today, a spokeswoman telling us the governor has not received a formal request to remove Kimball from office. As for that trial date, we're told it could be in September or October. When that date becomes available, we will pass it along.
I mean, it's fake news. I mean, you guys do a horrible job of reporting. So why would I even be with or give you a statement when you guys are horrible reporters?
Local prosecutor admits to intimidation, sexual harassment, and fat-shaming his female colleagues months after News Channel 3 confronted him about those accusations. Welcome back to News Channel 3, live at 6. I'm Kate Tillotson.
And I'm Andy Dominiani. Branch County Prosecutor Ralph Kimball there will step down at the first of the year. This comes many months after our investigation into misconduct in his office began.
News Channel 3's Rachel Glazer is live in the newsroom with prosecutors' startling admissions. Rachel.
Kate, Kimball admitted to 6 of the 8 misconduct allegations against him. This is part of a deal he struck with the state's attorney discipline board. Now, we first uncovered and started looking into the allegations more than a year ago. And since then, the prosecutor went so far to accuse us here at News Channel 3 of not doing our jobs. Now, the top law enforcement official in Branch County comes clean.
I have done no wrongdoing while in office.
A year's worth of denials reversed in the 5-page document filed this week. Branch County Prosecutor Ralph Kimball now admits to threatening and sexually harassing women who worked at the courthouse. I'd do you. I'd do anyone up to 60, Kimball told an employee. He again admittedly told another her daughter would be good in bed.
This was just, pretty typical conversation throughout the building.
As it continued to go on, I asked him to stop. He refused to stop.
He would constantly make comments about his penis.
Fear forced courthouse employees into the shadows.
People are terrified to go to work every day.
Now the truth comes to light in the agreement with the Michigan Attorney Grievance Commission. As part of that deal, Kimball will resign the first of the year, and his license to practice law will be suspended for at least 6 months. A Branch County Circuit Court judge will appoint a new prosecutor to fill in until the 2020 election. Now, the Attorney Discipline Board still needs to sign off on the deal, and until then, Kimball can withdraw from the agreement at any time.